gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. 2016/17 NBA season has came down to playoff time. Why we waste the time playing these 82 regular season games when it's all about the playoffs? I mean, when you have a league where of 30 teams and 16 make the playoffs, only one team was 500 or above and did not make the playoffs, and that was Miami. They were 41-41. It is just amazing how the disparity, how rich the great teams are and how bad the poor teams are. I mean, we're going to start with the Western Conference, and matter of fact, game one, the first game here tells you. The one seed Golden State Warriors, 67-15, coming off that record-setting season last year, 73 wins, falling 6 short of that this year. Obviously, signing Kevin Durant in the offseason, everybody thought, oh my God, they're such a great team. It takes time to build chemistry. And it's not like you just took Durant and added him to the Warriors. You picked guys off the Warriors in order to add Durant, and Durant was out hurt. And it took time to build the chemistry up. Now they're back. You know, Durant's back at the end of the regular season. Steph's rested, ready to go. So you get the one seed playing the 8 seed. You know, the Portland Trail Blazers, 41-41. 26 game difference between these two records. What does that tell you about how your great teams are great and your mediocre teams are mediocre? Obviously, Warriors are going to win this. All time, Portland actually has a winning record against Golden State, 121-101. Last year in the semifinals, these two faced. Golden State won the series 4-1. All time, they played last year, semifinals, okay, sorry. The winner of this will play the Clippers, or the winner will play the Clippers and the Jazz, which we all know Golden State's going to win here. They're going to win there. They're going to win in the conference finals, and we're going to have, for the third straight year, Golden State Warriors representing the Western Conference in the NBA Finals. But, you know, hey, we still got to play the games. So, yeah, they won last year against Portland in the semis. I say they win this one. I think it'll go 5. It's not going to be a sweep, just like it was last year, 4-1. Golden State winning. Next, we have the 4 seed Los Angeles Clippers, 51-31, versus the 5 seed Utah Jazz, 51-31. Oh, I meant to do this step to start out with. In the 68-year history of the NBA Finals, 68 champions, 49 times the 1 seed in the playoffs has won. 10 times the 2 seed. 7 times the 3 seed. Only 2 times in NBA history has a 1, 2, or 3 seed not won. That was the 69 Boston Celtics. They were a 4 seed, and then 95 Houston Rockets were a 6 seed. So, let me say that stat again. 66 of the 68 NBA champions has either been a 1, a 2, or a 3 seed. We have the 4 seed Los Angeles Clippers versus the 5 seed Utah Jazz. Neither one of these teams are making it to the NBA Finals. The winner here gets to lose to Golden State in the next round, Golden State in the next round. Both teams 51-31. Nice 4-5 matchup here. Utah all-time versus the Clippers, 100 wins and 77 losses. In the playoffs, they are 6-2. In 92, I wrote something here. Oh, 92, they were, the Jazz sweep the Clippers 3-0. In 97, they won 3 out of 5. Same conference record for these two teams, 31-21. Same home record, 29-12. Same away record, 22-19. 2 of the most even teams playing in the playoffs. I'm taking the Clippers to win in 7. And yes, I believe this series will go 7. Wouldn't be shocked if the Jazz win, but I'm taking the Clippers, and then the Clippers get to lose to Golden State in the next round. Next, we have the 3 seed Houston Rockets, 55-27, versus the 6 seed, the Oklahoma City Thunder, 47-35. Really, this game is James Harden versus Russell Westbrook. I'm just saying. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You know, Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple Double himself. He'll average a triple double in the series, I bet. OKC is 107 wins versus 106 losses all time versus Houston. In the playoffs, OKC is 27-13 versus Houston, which that dates back to the Seattle Supersonic days. Playoff series, they won six out of 7 series versus the Rockets. In 2013, this was a first round matchup. OKC won it in 6. So I am picking OKC to win this. I know it's a big upset. I'm going on a limb here. The winner of this will face the winner of San Antonio Memphis. So just because a 6 seed wins here, they'll lose to a 2 seed. So there you go. But or maybe Houston does win here, and then Houston beats San Antonio. Then you got your 1-3. There you go. Then that stat from earlier still stays alive. But I am picking OKC to win. I think they'll win it in 6. So, and then we have next the final game for the Western Conference. We have the 2 seed San Antonio 61-21 versus the 7 seed Memphis Grizzlies 43-39. All time San Antonio is 65-22 versus the Grizzlies, 14-4 in the playoffs, 3-1 in the playoff series. Last year, this was a first round matchup, sweep by San Antonio. Also, they faced each other in the Western Conference Finals in the 2013 season. Also a sweep by San Antonio. So let's just go San Antonio in 4. Best of 7 here. So second round, we'll have Golden State versus the Clippers, and then the OKC Thunder versus San Antonio. Golden State's won 2 straight Western Conference titles. San Antonio won the 2 before that. OKC has lost 2 out of the last 3 conference finals, and they've been in 3 of the last 5. So between OKC, San Antonio, and Golden State, 2 of those 3 teams will face off in the Western Conference Finals. The Western Conference obviously is bar none better than the Eastern Conference. Over in the East, we have the 1 seed Boston Celtics, 53-29, versus the 8 seed the Chicago Bulls, 41-41. All-time, Boston has won 119 games against Chicago, but losing 102. Playoffs versus Boston, Boston's 14-3 games, and then 4 series to 0 versus the Bulls. 2009, Boston beat, sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, okay. 2009, Boston won 4 games to 3. 81, 86, and 87, the Celtics swept the Bulls. The winner of this plays Washington and Atlanta. I'm giving it to Boston. Obviously, they're the 1 seed out in the East over Cleveland. Wow. You know, ever had that you have a train of thought you're ready to say and you just lose it? Wow. Dwayne Wade. Sorry, that's my thought. Anyway, Dwayne Wade. He's on Chicago now. He has more career playoff victories than the entire roster of the Boston Celtics. It's a hell of a stat. Alright, we have the 4 seed Washington, so I got Boston winning in 5. 4 seed Washington Wizards, 49-33 versus the 5 seed Atlanta Hawks, 43-39. All time, the Hawks are 151-43 versus the Wizards, 11-11 in playoffs. Washington has won 3 series to 2 in the series. These 2 teams faced in the semifinals of 2015 when the Hawks won 4 games to 2. I'm picking the Wizards to win. I got them winning in 7. Next, we have the 3 seed, the Toronto Raptors at 51-31 versus the 6 seed Milwaukee Bucks, 42-40. Raptors are 47-35 versus the Bucks. This is the first time these 2 teams have met in the playoffs. The winner here gets to lose to Cleveland in the second round. I have Toronto winning and winning in 6. And finally, we have Cleveland Cavaliers, the 2 seed at 51-31, versus the Indiana Pacers, 42-40. LeBron's been in 6 straight finals. He's going for 7 here. All time, the Pacers are 94-91 versus the Cavs, 3-1 in playoff series. They met in '98, in the first round of '98, and Indiana won that. LeBron, like I said, 6 straight final appearances. He beat Indiana in the conference finals in 4 games in the 2013-2014 season. So I can't bet against LeBron in the playoffs. So I got Cleveland winning. So I got Boston versus Washington in the second round, and then Toronto versus Cleveland. Once again, the 1-2-3 matchup. You got a 1-4 and a 2-3. So that still probably will hold suit here. If I had to pick now, I would say for the 3rd straight year, we'll have Golden State versus Cleveland. But there again, the Celtics or the Raptors could sneak in and beat Cleveland. I don't know if anyone, even San Antonio, can beat the Golden State Warriors. Just saying. So that will wrap up the first round of the NBA playoff here on Robert Sports Show. I'll have the second round up. Make sure you check out the NHL first round playoff picks. And NASCAR's got the weekend off, so next week for the Bristol preview. Bristol, baby. So that will wrap up Robert Sports Show as always. Thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great night. Have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.